Regal.
Raise your hand. You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
May I have your name, please?
Shirley Regal.
Are you related to the defendant in this case?
Yes.
Will you tell us how?
I'm her sister.
Defendant as one where you have regular contact with her?
Yes.
And Mrs. Regal, do you speak with the defendant on the phone regularly?
Yes.
Would you tell us how often, please?
I would say, every day, 2, 3. There may be a day or two that we might skip, but
Most days?
yeah.
I'm asking you when you first heard that Mike and Karen had been murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Will you?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Monday morning.
Monday, July 8th, 2002?
Yeah, I'm not sure the dates, but yeah, I guess that's.
You need
I
to
guess
count.
that-
First you knew of Mike and Karen's murder was Monday, July 8th, 2002. Is that fair?
Yes.
And you knew that because the defendant called you to tell you?
Well, according to what you just showed me, that's what it says. But as far as me remembering exactly,
You need to
you
see
know.
this again?
Oh no, if that's what it states.
Okay. And what did you ask the defendant when she told you that Mike had been murdered?
I asked her if she had anything to do with it.
You talked to the defendant about where she was that weekend at some point, didn't you?
Yes.
And she told you that she was in the mountains by herself?
Yes.
At the time the defendant was arrested, she was living in a pull-behind trailer in you and your husband's backyard, is that right?
Yes.
And this is it's not a pop-up trailer, but it's one that you pull behind a car.
Yes, an RV.
You may have called the defendant the weekend of July 7th, but couldn't get through to her, is that right?
I could have. I don't recall.
And would you say to us that it would be unusual for you to go a couple of days without talking to her?
Would it be unusual?
Yes.
Well, there has been days that we haven't talked for a couple of days, so
You've previously given a statement under oath, haven't you, ma'am?
yes.
And showing you page 51 of the statement that was taken on July 11th, 2001 in Oklahoma. Will you read that section that's highlighted to yourself, please, and let me know when you're done?
Okay.
Have you read it to yourself, ma'am?
Yes.
And does this refresh your memory of what you've previously testified to?
Yes.
When you gave this statement on July 11th, 2011, you were under oath, weren't you?
Yes.
And that was at the courthouse there in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Do you remember now that you told us it would be unusual for you to go 2 days without having contact with her?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.